Shalom, Israel. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BAHASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one, The Things That Are Coming on the Earth. Or those things that are coming on the earth. Call halal Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. Call halal Yimla Alahayanawa Abanawa Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. And back with another lesson. And you know, something that's on my spirit, a quick hit. But as the title reads, you know, those things that are coming on the earth. And we are in the last days. We are in the final days of, ultimately Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, his rulership. And of this place, America, Babylon. America is spiritually known as the second Egypt. And this place is going to be totally destroyed. It's never going to be inhabited ever again. These things that are coming on the earth, man, and ultimately to this place, America, we have tribulation, the great tribulation, the worst time ever that the earth has ever seen. Violence, danger that is coming that we have never ever seen. The famine of hearing the words of the Lord. It ain't gonna be no more being able to go online and listening to these lessons and going out to the street ministries and being able to listen. It's going to be different, man. People are going to be running for their lives in this end time. You got war, you got famine, diseases, pestilence that are coming. The economy is going to crash. More homelessness. You're going to have a lot of weaponry, man, bioweapons, and Esau bringing out his AI technology. It ain't gonna be no more going to school. It ain't gonna be no more going to work. It ain't gonna be no more, going to your concerts or, venues or places of entertainment and stuff like that, traveling. We're coming into lawlessness. They tell you in Daniel, the 12th chapter, that Michael, the archangel, the war angel, the third in command in the heavens, man, the war angel Michael is going to have to come back and stand up for the Lord's elect. The elect out of his people, because the time is going to be so bad. Let me go here. Jake, you got to quit wasting time and come back to your power. Otherwise, you're finished, man. Luke, let me go here. Just a quick hit, like I said, something that's on my spirit. Luke 21 and 25, and it reads, it says, and there shall be signs, see? And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon. And we just had the eclipse, the lunar eclipse. See? And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars. And we know you know, they have that comet that's coming, and the scientists are calling it the devil's comet, because from a distance it looks like it has two horns on it. So, you know, there's a lot going on in the heavens. And then we also have you know, the chariots, what Esau calls the UFOs. We see the chariots are all over the skies right now, and they're going to be coming more and more closer, manifesting themselves. Because we at the end, it tell you, what is that, Ezekiel, that this be the curse that go, roughly paraphrasing it, but this be the curse that enter into the house of the thief. You know, we know this place, America, is the house of the thief, man, because Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, he has stole everything. And what he's done to the tribes. It says, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon. And we know, Salakia, it says, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars. And we know the scientists are telling you that in September that there's a giant red star, a nova star, that's coming from 3,000 light years away, and it's going to explode, and we're going to be able to see it with the naked eye. See, there's a giant red nova star that's going to explode. From what they said in September, and we're going to be able to see it in the night sky. See, you got all type of things that are coming, man. It says, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and there's going to be more things happening in the heavens, and upon the earth. See. And upon the earth, distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. And we know the sea represents the people. And so there's distress going on. It's growing from nation to nation. There's more and more protests going on, more insurrections, war. You know, civil war among the people right now is just it's spreading like wildfire right now. People are mourning in different places of the world right now and around the world. You know, the corruption. You know, with these governments and the so-called leaders of these nations. You know, this is all what the Lord is saying. These are his words. And he said, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. It says, 26, I'll close out with this. It says, men's heart failing them for fear. We're approaching that time of tribulation. The Lord told you, through much tribulation we must enter the kingdom, man. So there's nothing but there's trouble coming, danger, a level of violence that we have never seen before in the earth coming. Men's heart failing them for fear. You're going to have men out here, grown men that are 6'7", 6'8", over 300 pounds, supposedly the most toughest, strongest men, and they're going to be out here scared because the way that we are accustomed to living, there's going to be no electricity. Electricity is going to be done away with. No power, you know, being able to sit there and watch TV and cook your kids some meals and food. Oh, you got famine coming. Very little water. Contamination, disease, bio-warfare, you know, cannibalism. You're going to have wild animals out here. You know, the Lord going to open up the spiritual realm, and there's going to be creatures that he's going to have out here, man. You got Bigfoot, or what they call down there in Mexico, the Kukui Behemoth. You got Leviathan coming out at the end, you know, in the end with. They they made a movie about it, Godzilla. I mean, you're gonna have birds attacking people. You know, this is in time what the Lord is talking about, man. Men's heart failing them for fear. And you women are going to be terrified. You better hope that you got a man of the Lord in this time, because you won't be able to call the police. You won't be able to call the sheriff. You're not going to be able to do none of that, man. And the scripture tells you, blessed be the womb that don't bear, man. You know, you women that are pregnant in this end time, and you got to be on the run, and ain't no food and no medicine and help. You know, you're really through, man, because it's going to be cannibalism out here, violence, kidnappings and stuff like that. Men's heart failing them for fear, and looking after those things which are coming on the earth. They're going to be going up in people's home and taking people forcibly out of their homes in this end time coming. Total lawlessness. Going in your home and taking you or your children. This is where it's going to get, man. Men's heart failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And I'll leave it there, because we know ultimately those ICBM nuclear missiles are coming, and they're going to destroy this place, America, forever, man. But the Lord is starting from within. He's going to terrorize this place. There's going to be arsonists, fires and stuff burning down these homes and grocery stores, and these police stations and stuff like that. You know, this is going to be all this is going to be worldwide, man. The tribulation. So, you know, this is just something that's on my spirit, man. And we know that RFID, the micro C-hip, is coming. The mark where no man can buy or sell, man. This is a major prophecy. Major, the micro C-hip, where no man can buy or sell. You will not be able to buy no food. You will not be able to have no job, no home, no nothing without that micro C-hip, man. This is where it's going. This is a serious time. This is the end where we're coming into, man. And you're gonna have to have the Lord. And if you take that micro C-hip, Jake, if you take that mark, the Lord's gonna destroy you, man. He's gonna destroy you. You will not be delivered in this end time, in his second return, if you take that micro C-hip. Shalom.